All right, my people, welcome back onto this channel. Well, this is another strong one reaching us. Fresh details surfaces over health status of Olubadan Designate. All right, my people, the news in details. Well, onto this, the late Olubadan of Ibadan, Obale Balogun, joined his ancestors on 14th March 2024. Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin, the President Balogun of Ibadan land, was announced as Olubadan Designate shortly after. However, the absence of the Olubadan Designate in public domain has continued to generate controversy over his health issues. Well, meanwhile, a cohort blog reports that fresh insights have surfaced regarding the current state of health concerning the Olubadan Designate Oba Owolabi Olakuleyin, who presently holds the esteemed title of Balogun of Ibadan land. This revelation comes as the legal stipulation of a 21-day window for the nomination of 21-day window for the nomination of a new Olubadan is poised to expire on Friday, April 5th. Well, meanwhile, it had been made clear as anticipation mounts and then the deadline approaches, attention is keenly focused on the health status of the designated successor to the revered Olubadan throne. The new information followed anxiety over the health status of the 89-year-old monarch based on the fact that he has not been in public since the late Olubadan Obale Balogun joined his ancestors 2 weeks ago. Well, according to the Sun, the Olubadan Designate Oba Olakuleyin some days ago made a call to the Otun Olubadan High Chief Rashidi Ladoja, who is a former governor of Oyo State, which indicated that the Olubadan Designate is still able to communicate and then has a sound mind, though it is still unclear whether he can work unaided. Sources disclosed to the Sun that he is in overall good health. The Kingmakers are expected to meet this week to nominate and ratify Olakuleyin as the next Olubadan. Well, according to the statement, it says, and I quote, "I don't know much about Oba Olakuleyin's health status, but I can tell you that he made a phone call to Senator Ladoja some days ago. During the call, he thanked Ladoja for leading other members of the Olubadan Advisory Council to the residence of the late Olubadan and then his residence at Alalubosa GRA. He also commended Ladoja for the role he played during the burial rites of the late Olubadan. Well, this means he can still talk and then also has sound mind. On whether he can walk unaided, I cannot say because our paths have not crossed in recent times," said a source who spoke to the Sun. Well, it was also speculated that if the Olubadan Designate could not see and walk, the Kingmaker would not nominate him on the grounds that he could not fulfill his obligations. The insinuation revealed further that the Kingmaker might nominate the Otun Balogun Obatajudeen Ajibola to become the next paramount ruler of Ibadan land. Well, Olubadan Designate Son addresses speculations onto this one, addressing the speculations while speaking to journalists last week. The Olubadan Designate Son Sumbo Owolabi disclosed that his father was ill and then healthy. Daddy has aged, according to what the statement I'm quoting right now. Daddy has aged already, so before the late Olubadan or before the late Oba Balogun's demise, Baba had gone for a medical trip, and then when the incident happened, he was still there, so he just stayed back to relax a bit. As a new king, different people will be paying him homage, and then he will need to attend to them all, and then with his age, he may not have the strength to receive different people across Nigeria. Hence, the reason his doctor advised him to relax a bit. Well, I want to debunk the rumor that he is incapacitated. The installation of the next Olubadan will soon be done. People should stop fake rumor. I also want to debunk another rumor that the crowned Obas have not seen him. They have now seen each other. But I want to confirm to you that Baba Olubadan Designate Oba Olakuleyin is the next Olubadan of Ibadan land. It was intentional not to attend the meeting feast a few days ago, and not because of his health. He is the only person that can give you details on that. But meanwhile, I want to authoritatively confirm that the crowned Obas and then Baba have been in touch physically. They have seen one another, and then he will join them at the next meeting whenever they convene it. The Ekerin Olubadan Oba Amidu Ajibade had last week raised concerns about the absence of the Olubadan Designate at a meeting held last week Monday at Oba. He also raised concerns over the health status of the Olubadan Designate billed to become the 43rd Olubadan. The meeting was expected to be attended by the Secretary of Ibadan Southeast Local Government. At the end of the meeting, the nomination and the ratification would be sent to the Commissioner for Local Government and the Chieftaincy Matters, who will take the document to Governor Seyi Makinde for approval. Ajibade said if someone is not well or capable of staying on that throne, do you just want us to put that person there like a vegetable? Is it possible? Okay, well, what we want is whoever wants to become our Oba must be able to walk and speak, so that you will be able to communicate with him. Well, meanwhile, according to the statement, the Olubadan succession lines, well, historically, the two lines that have been producing Olubadan on rotational basis are the Otun line, which is the civil line, and then the Balogun line, which is also known as military line. The late Olubadan was produced by the Otun line, and then the next occupier of the throne must be produced by the Balogun line. The criteria for an Olubadan Designate to scale the order, and then he pronounced the Olubadan elect as contained in section 10(2) of the Oyo State Chiefs Law 1957. Now, section 14(2) of the Chiefs Law 2000 states that, well, no person shall be qualified to be a candidate for a recognized chieftaincy title who suffers from serious physical infirmity or as under any law in force in Nigeria been found or declared to be a lunatic or adjudged to be of unsound mind, or as in any part of the Commonwealth been convicted of an offense involving dishonesty and sentenced to imprisonment, therefore, and then has not been granted a free pardon. The Olubadan Chieftaincy Declaration also empowers the Kingmaker to choose the next Olubadan among the first foremost senior chief in the line, whose turn it is to produce the monarch for the city, in case the Olubadan Designate is incapacitated. All right, my people, and this is exactly what is actually reaching us onto this one. Majority of things are being said. Well, a lot of people be like, why can't be said now? Elderly person, people we don't old well, now they put for this position. Well, we don't know why it has been like that, but a lot of people have actually complained onto this aspect. Why should it be that before you install someone on that position, the person must have been very aged. Why? But a lot of people answered by saying that, well, according to the lineage, according to the line of how it had been, yes, so it must be chosen according to how they deserve it, according to the tradition of the city, of the town, and then whatsoever it might be. What exactly what is actually reaching us? Well, no, my brother, my sister, this is so strong. What more can we say unto this? Meanwhile, let me have your own take, my people, on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates if you're just joining us on this channel for the first time. All right, thanks and God bless.